Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Big header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Mbappe, little pass back. That is a brilliant interception. Kimmich goes on a charge down the left. Knocks it into space, and it's made its way to him. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Platini is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. But that has not gone well. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Gives it back. Still goalless at the moment. Vieira goes sliding in.
Shevchenko really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Bergomi has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner, Peter, look no further.
Lionel Messi, the great chance for a shot! And it's a goal!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Kimmich, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves Shevchenko. Shevchenko! He's got a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Lens are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produce something out of nothing there. A few seconds.
He's had a shot! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Dealing with the pressure. They've done it! Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Mbappe. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Tries to play it through. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And here's Messi. Shevchenko. Oh, that's a fine interception. Seedorf can so cleverly bypass the press. That's a nicely shaped ball. Now Mbappe. And that has been clubbed away. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now, can they get him away? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And here's Messi. Bergomi. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries to pass it through. Now it's Mbappe. Delivery from Mbappe. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Vieira. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And oh, taken with style.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Mbappe chasing after it. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. They get a throw in. Maldini gets a foot in here. And we've reached half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. There's the start of the second half. Oh, this looks sharp. Passing is crisp and sharp. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Great vision. That ball looks a good one. Now, this could be a chance. He gets big. He scores! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
A probing pass. Mbappe. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. He's got away. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And we have our very first corner. Lens with another chance from a corner. Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Pelé. Nice defending, physical and effective. Vieira. Can he get on the end of this? And he plays one through. Can he get onto this? That is ended up in no man's land. Picked out brilliantly.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Threads one in. He's through here. It's a promising position. And Messi! It's hit the crossbar. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it. Pelé gets through on his own. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced. Hullet! Well, Hullet! Oh, it's fabulous! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
Lens choosing to make the first change. So now the difference is 3. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
Cambio en Bolivia. Número 21, número 7, número 19, número 18. Entran número 20, número 11, número 10.
And it's Eto'o. Just eases him off the ball. Lens disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Kimmich. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Eto'o. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Ferdinand spots it and intercepts. Real chance! And it's there! Just cruising! They are cruising! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass.
And the shot! It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And no, that was never going to make it. Gerrard. Now it's Ronaldinho. And it's Gerrard. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Brilliant save from Buffon! Well, out the best in the keeper.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
And he's there to clear it. Nicely weighted ball. Tries to cut. Vinicius Junior! And he's hit it too high.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Costa Curta, and that's gone loose. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. It's a pretty loose pass.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Eto'o. Nicely aimed pass. No, that's been intercepted. Out to the right. And it's Michel Platini. And here's Isak. Looking for the run. Ronaldinho receives it in a good position here. Looking to play him in. And he's picked out the run. And he's there to make the challenge. Maldini gets flagged offside. Vieira. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that could set him on it. Isak! He scored! We knew what was coming, and he has And the referee brings it to a close. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Bolivia definitely impressing me here, especially...
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're up and running. So the ever-ready Jordi Alba looking to go full throttle from the outset as ever, Jim.
He'll have a very busy game as usual, Peter, constantly going up and down that flank. He's got the...
And the finish! And he's done it! An extraordinary start! Breakthrough in next to no time!
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Al Hilal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Hullet, and he's running through. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Hullet was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Pele. It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Chiellini defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Pele is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. That looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
This their second corner of the game. Oh, he's been caught on it here. That's a decent clearance. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. That has not gone well. Costa Curta. Kimmich.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And that could set him on his way. And he's lost his man here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And it's Seedorf. Pass is just off target.
Al Hilal clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jimmy. Can he finish? Oh, it's come loose. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
In it comes. He rises! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Back to the keeper it goes. And he was quick to react. Makaleli. Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball. Cannavaro. Maldini. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing.
Xavi Alonso.
Makaleli. Here's a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Time and again they are repelled. He's in space and looking for options.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Cruyff. Can he finish? And he hits the net. They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Al Hilal grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
He's picked his way through. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Gullit unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Makaleli. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And no, that was never going to make it. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Pele plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Makaleli. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Xavi Alonso.
Now it's Batistuta. Out to the left it goes. It's a promising position.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Xavi Alonso climbs up big! Well now, and it's come back out to him.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So there was the first half.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
Please take some time out to give your
It's been a decent
to
45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So once again, we're underway. Makaleli is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. It could be in here. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And no surprise, that's a booking. And the shot! Decent enough try. So, third corner of the game. Vieira! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find the finish after that.
Just eases him off the ball. And here's Batistuta. Oh, easy pickings there. That's a cute ball. Nesta deals with that comfortably. Now it's Gullit. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. No, it's not getting there. Jordi Alba. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, important interception.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Xavi Alonso. Can he get on the end of this? Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Knocks it into space. He's away!
Pretty robust defending.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Makaleli. Maldini, always a very imposing presence at the back. Now, can they get him away? That is a great pick out. Jordi Alba. And it's Chiellini. That's Maldini. Xavi Alonso. Tries to play it through. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh no, what has happened here? Batistuta is onto it in a flash. Makaleli. Aimed beyond the defence. No, that's been intercepted. Great vision. Now it's Batistuta. And he's made sure that's not getting through. That's headed upfield. Maldini. Chiellini cuts out the pass. Jordi Alba. And this is Romario.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
He's in a great... Romario! Oh, should have put that away.
Romario fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Seedorf. Nicely weighted ball. And the through ball. Oh, good ball! Oh, robust challenge. Makaleli. He's a sharp little ball here. He's had it taken off him. Nicely aimed pass. And that is as far as they're going to go. And he was quick to react. Makaleli. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Mbappe. He might be in here. Takes a shot! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Substitution on the field, number 23.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
22.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Number 15.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Francesco Totti.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Stood up well to him there. And it's Totti.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Xavi Alonso. Jordi Alba is looking to influence the game from out wide. And there's the shot! And that's it. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of it. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So that's got things underway. Cruzeiro have opted for a 4-4-2. He's gone for goal! Pullet. Oh, he's found support out wide. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cruzeiro with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cruyff gets into some space. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. And that's gone loose. Marquez. Roberto Carlos. Yaya Toure. Passes short and sharp. And it's Baggio. Lahm has it out wide and in space. Cruzeiro have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Cruzeiro have their second corner now. Roberto Carlos with the short one. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. It's just beyond his reach. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Played out wide. Now it's Mbappe.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He won't be happy with that one. Mbappe! And this is... And he shoots! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, it actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And now they can spring out of defence.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. He's on it, can he get away? Roberto Baggio. It's Baggio! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, third corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Maldini eases him off the ball. He's in a great position here. Roberto Baggio can see things others simply cannot.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Adams spots it and intercepts. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Now it's Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best, and he's got the beating of his man. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Oh, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
That's an imaginative pass. Vieira calmly anticipates. 30 minutes gone. Driving shot, surely!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, super ball. Can he finish? And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Bullet can be a real threat inside the box. And it's Roberto Carlos. Now it's Mbappe.
Puskas really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Shot could be on. Pele! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Corner number 2 then. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Yaya Toure. And now they can spring out of defence. Adams looking for the run. Roberto Baggio. Lam, a heavy challenge. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. This possibly the last play of the half. That has ended up in no man's land. And the half-time whistle goes. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante for...
Oh, smashing header! He's delivered all right!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the first moment of real significance.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Seedorf.
Bolivia are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Lam is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Pullet will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Vieira defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Lam plays it in.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Puskás! Superb from Puskás! A finish right from the top draw. They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Chance for a shot! Goal! Cruzeiro! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the trust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Cruzeiro take the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Substituição no time do Cruzeiro.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Camisa 10.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Camisa 4.
Roberto Carlos.
Well, we've seen much better choices than that. That always looked like the wrong one.
Threads one in, and he's been shifted off it. And it's Roberto Carlos. Gerrard. Nicely spread. And this is Luis Suarez. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
It is a corner. Corner number 4 coming up here. Khan gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Cruzeiro are looking to go forward now. Vinicius Junior looking to play him in. Maldini. And here's the chance to counter. Nice bit of trickery. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's neat. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Owen. Oh, we expected better, and so did he.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh no, he's got that wrong. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Lahm. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Bolivia really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Platini. Owen. Real chance! He's scored! They have stolen level at the last! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Substituição no time do Cruzeiro.
Cruzeiro are making a change now. Ibrahimovic getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Substituição no time do Cruzeiro. Camisa 18.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Camisa 15.
Yaya Toure is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Gerrard takes control of it and he's on the move. Gerrard. And it's Griezmann. Plays a sharp little ball here. And that's that. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated.